Welcome to Rodus Live. I'm your host, Rodus. Today, I'm honored to have one half of Crux and Magnificent. Today, I get to sit down with Crux and talk about his new album, Press Soul. This is the fifth installment of the Pressure Campaign. Please introduce yourself to the listeners of Rodus Live again.
Yes, indeed. First and foremost, I want to thank my brother Riders for having me on the platform. Uh, you know, it's your boy Crux. Like you said, one half of Mood Music Group, Crux and Magnificent Magnifique Music. Uh, this this is actually I want to make one correction. This is actually the fourth installment
On the
to the
floor.
Pressure campaign. So I got one more album to do to complete the five album Pressure campaign. But other than that, man, peace world. Look, hey, I'm happy to be here, man, and chop it up about the project that just released on the 24th of July.
Yeah, so let's get a people a little history on the Pressure campaign. What was the first album?
The first album was a collabo album between me and my partner Magnificent. It was called Pressure Volume One, Book One, and that was basically us. All the songs and material that we have that was unreleased. We just pretty much cleaned out the closet, and we released that around 2018, 2019, and to start off the Pressure campaign. And Cuz kind of went off and did his own thing. I just kept it going. But yeah, Pressure Volume One, Book One was just like a collaboration of unreleased material that we had that was dope that we just never put on the project. And we added like, a handful of songs that, were new, but the majority of it was unreleased material up until that point.
Okay. And part two was
Part two was uh part two was Pressure 2.0, which was
got
my first solo album. Um, and I released that around 2020. So like a couple years later, 2020, 2021 in that area. And that was my first like commercial solo album. I got several of mixtapes, but just like all original material, that was my first album. And on that album, I just wanted to really highlight my lyrical ability on there. So if you go to Pressure 2.0, I'm really rapping just to like make a statement about, as far as lyrical ability. But that was that was one of my favorites out of the catalog so far because you know how much I was on the rapping aspect of it, just hardcore hip hop.
it's some very extravagant writing on that project. The concepts, the lyrics, the bars, the
Appreciate it, bro.
instrumentation, amazing. Who are some of the producers that you worked with on that project?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. That particular project was really produced almost solely by Jesse Parks. So shout out to Jesse Parks. The streamer producer out here, man, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And he produced maybe about 80% of the project, and I had maybe a couple of other artists. I mean, other producers off the internet songs that I heard. I think was Sin V Styles was one of them.
Hmm.
He did the Water Joint, which was an interlude, and all the material was mixed and mastered by the legendary Sound Master T. And Droke Down Studios. So yeah, man, it was one of those ones, man. And shout out to Jesse Parks. He did majority of the production on that.
Yeah, he dope. Like I said last episode, if you ain't worked with Jesse Parks, something wrong with you. And I still haven't worked with him yet myself.
Oh yeah, you got to get in there, man. He got beats too. That's he got a studio, so you can record with him. So he
Hmm.
like a one stop shop. He play a live.
He
He'll put
guitar.
the tie in the production, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jesse definitely a one stop shop. You definitely gotta get you one of them Jesse Parks beats, bro.
Man, I'm gonna get a couple of them. I got them scheduled to come on the show, so we're gonna get it cracking. So let's talk about the new project, Press Soul. So first of all, it's a dope project.
All right, man,
Second,
appreciate it.
it is so cinematic. It's very cinematic, and it give me a only built for Cuban links and a internal affairs by Heather B type of vibe. And
Oh man, appreciate it, man.
and
Yeah,
it's
cause oh
so
go ahead, my bad.
so no problem. So what made you go that route creatively?
With this route, like each album I wanted to have a different soundscape.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Pressure 2.0 was more the hardcore hip hop. Then I had No Pressure after that came out 2000 like 23. That one was more of a commercial album where, I was trying to make radio type records. So that was like a vibe on that. So on this particular album, Press Soul, I wanted to be more soulful. So I kind of focused in on, that in the production. And I wanted it to tell a story. So I had my sis, who's also my co-host on Voices for the Voiceless, our platform, and she did like an interview type of style to like kind of like narrate the story. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically just the urban black experience in America, but not from a street aspect that we always hear about. It's more of a mental, spiritual growth. As you grow as you go through the project, it's like it's like a narration that like tells a story about the urban black experience on a mental, spiritual level. So that's and I wanted it to be that. I wanted to touch the soul. That's why it hits the name Press Soul. It's the fourth installment. So that's what it was really about, man. Just telling that story from a mental and spiritual aspect.
Hey, y'all go ahead and stream Press Soul cause it hit like grits, my nigga.
Man, appreciate it, bro.
It
I was
hit
real
like
skeptical. I didn't know if it was gonna be well received. You know what I'm saying? But once I seen some of the, you know what I'm saying, the hip hop heads like yourself and a few others, like stamp, like, yeah, bro, you did that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Once riders put that stamp on it, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. So I'm happy that
it's
it's being well received.
it's so authentic and different and original. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I,
appreciate it. Yeah.
I notice you don't follow trends and you always make a statement with your music, at least in my opinion, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely wanted to make sure I went against the norm because everybody sound the same, and I don't. I just like to stand out. I don't like to fit in. I like to stand out and take a not the conventional route, but just like take the different route than what everybody else do. Because how else can you, separate yourself from what's going on if you don't do your own thing, sort of, kind of, But still, my next album, which may be the Final Pressure album, I have, I, I might go that route though. I might go the more trendy route, just to, um, just to show that I could do that, but not so much, on these first four albums. I just wanted to make them all different. You know what I'm saying? Just okay, you could do this and just show the versatility, or I could make a soul project or a commercial project. So with Press Soul, you know, I wanted to implement my team too. You know what I'm saying? Like I got Rome on there. We just had Free Alliance that dropped, last year. So I wanted.
Classic.
Oh man, love, bro. Appreciate
Classic.
it. That one was tough, man. So coming off that, I'm like, I gotta come with something that man that can compete. You know, so I got Rome on a couple joints, spoken poet. She got some vocals on there. Got a joint with Mad. Shout out to Spirit to God. He blessed the track. So, you know, I just wanted to implement the people that, you know, I do music with. And like I said, I got my sister that got the platform so we could kind of cross promote, you know, different things, you know what I'm saying? So it was, man, I'm happy it came together well. It took a while. It was actually supposed to drop last year. You know, a lot of the material, like the culture, politics, I wrote those joints, man, maybe 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Uh,
you
a lot
put
of
your
this is
pen
old.
in it.
Oh yeah, appreciate it.
You put your pen in it. Like, hey, it's nothing wrong with making wine. You feel me? And you definitely made wine with this project.
Oh man, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, this what I'm proud of it how it came out for real, and you know, right now I'm just looking to shoot some more visuals for those particular joints. I'm taking a break, letting it settle in, and eventually, you know, I do like a listening party or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to get the people, you know, familiar with the record, so by the time we throw the listening party, people that have an idea of what it's, you know, okay, you know the words a little bit, you know, the people that are tuned in. So yeah, man, it's definitely being nothing but great reviews from everybody that I talked to about it, even people that I didn't even think that would have, you know, listened to that type of, you know, hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see if, man, if I start a trend or something, if somebody else come on and let's talk to the soul right now, man. Let's make some soulful music. Let's see if some of these other guys and females they kind of like, all right, I'm gonna do that. You know, that's what it's about too. Now that we are, you know, we artists of a certain age, want to like show the younger artists, man, you can still be older and still be dope. You know what I'm saying? And still, you know, you
Yeah.
don't have to, you know, you can still talk about something else. You ain't got to talk about, you know, harming your brother. You know what I'm saying? Or anything. You know,
Right.
it's a very life is grand. There's so many different topics. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then like it's so many things that you experienced in life. You don't have to always pour from negativity, you know?
Right. And right.
Especially with all the confusion and stuff that's going on in the world today.
Man, bro, it's rough out here, man. You know, and that's why I like to join for example, like love to join. I got one of the ones I got with spoken poet. You know,
Uh,
she blessed the vocals so much on there, and it's talking about, you know, we need more love in the world in turmoil. You know, we in a war. You know, it's just like, man, where's the love at? You know, at the end of the day, you know, we walk outside as black men, and you know, we mean mugging each other half the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, where the
yeah,
love at? I'm like, let's dap it up, man. Peace, bro. You know what's the mean mug for? You know,
I
especially if we
know.
don't know each other. Nothing, you know.
Yeah. So the thing that I noticed right off the bat, I don't know who doing your marketing or your promoting, but every day I see you in my Instagram and Facebook feed. And that's a good thing. It's not a bad
Yeah,
thing. It ain't no like,
yeah.
damn, I'm tired of seeing Crux. It's just like, damn, I gotta share this shit. I gotta share it again. Let me put it in my stories. Let me share it again. You know.
Man, I
So
appreciate it. Yeah,
so
definitely.
I gotta just get 4 songs that I like. So when I share it, if the music ain't already playing, I could pick them 4 songs that I like. So I like the one with you, Rome the Great, and the spoken word artist, the one that sing,
Oh,
huh?
that spirit, yeah,
Yeah, Spirit. And then I like the one with you and Spirit. Then I like the one with you and Mac.
yeah,
And then I like all the joints with you by yourself, but you really set it off when you started the project. I'm like, man, this is dope. One, two, three, commentary. One, 1, 2, commentary, 1, 2. And it's not one filler on the track, everybody, you could consume this project. It's good music. Normally,
Man,
when you see
appreciate
19 tracks or something, you like, ah, man. But it depends on
it.
the artist. It ain't no filler songs. Everything is sequenced perfect in my opinion. Like
Oh,
y'all
man,
ain't put
appreciate
out a dud. Y'all ain't put out a dud.
it. Hey man, we trying to cook out here, man. The movie music group, man. We cooking, man. We got to keep it going. But yeah, man. That that narration, I think, really, like you said, you see all them songs, all them tracks. You be like, ah. But when you listen at it, it don't seem like it's that long. You know what I'm saying?
You
Because
know?
for one thing, as far as like what you were saying is with the promotion, I got to give a shout out to my homie Ricky Lamar Williams.
Okay.
He been helping me with a lot of the marketing and putting uh putting the flyers and things that things of that nature out in the AI. And another thing is I learned how to use AI myself, so I'll be making a lot of that stuff myself. So I'm like, oh, I got unlimited limited promotion
Marketing.
with the AI.
Mm-hmm.
So I make a flyer and like you said, I want to keep it in people's face. So everybody on social media, put it all on the platforms. And man, it's really been helping out with getting it out there, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you for sharing it, you know what I'm saying? And the other brothers and sisters out there that been looking out. And it's like, man, this project is getting more uh, to me, it seemed like it's getting more out there than any of my other projects due to the marketing and the AI and working with Ricky.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
also, I got some songs. I'm working with DJ Showtime, Violator All Star DJ Showtime. Shout out to DJ Showtime. He
That's
got it
good.
spinning in the mix and on the radio stations and stuff. So I'm working with trying to build a team and you know that's very important. When I was younger, I wish I'd have had, what I'm saying, more of a knowledge of, working in marketing and things of that nature to get the music more out there. But I'm starting to learn that as we continue to grind this out.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. Is it easier to work with artists from Chicago or somewhere else?
Man, that's a good question, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, from my experience,
Mm-hmm.
I've been having a better, easier experience working with people from out of town.
Me too.
Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I got I I don't know what it is about Chicago, but it just seemed like to me, everybody real. Maybe they just might be real picky of who they work with, or you
Mm-hmm.
know, or maybe it might be just an ego thing. But I used to try to reach out to a lot of artists and work with them, and they'll be like, yeah. Then won't hit back, or it's like a curve situation. So curve me once, I'm out of there. I ain't finna sweat nobody to work with them. It's
I
all
know.
work at the end of the day for me. But when I got to working with Rome and we put together Free Alliance, it was such a smooth process. No
Mm-hmm.
egos. We just hey, that's what we need to do, and we cranked it out, and it was no problems, no issues, nothing. But unfortunately, man, we know how I be at the crib sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
There's
The
no
crib
place
be a
like
little
home.
different.
There's no place
There's
like
no place
home.
like home. I love it though, man. At the end of the day, it keep you
Yeah.
sharp.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So what do you think about music? Is it more of a vibe now or do lyrics still matter?
Man, I think it's both, to be honest. Like to me, Presso and No Pressure, my last solo album, are both a vibe, just different vibes. Like
Mm-hmm.
No Pressure was more of a commercial vibe. Press Soul is more of a soulful vibe. But it still got implementing lyrical ability in it. And it depends on the listeners too. Like right now, I think that music is headed into a space where it's trying to get back to lyrics and content and social commentary. And but you still got those that just want to vibe. You know what I'm saying? So I think like if you could find a way to combine both, man, that's where it's headed to me. You know what I'm saying? They want that vibe and they want substance with the lyrics.
I agree with that. I agree. So this is what I want to ask you next. Dun, 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 dun. So with this project and all your other projects and being able to put out your music independently, it's a word called gatekeepers. And I just wanted to ask you your opinion on this. Do you think there's anybody that can stop you from putting out music anytime that you want to?
It's nobody that can stop in, at all. Nobody. Nobody. I mean, like the whole gatekeeper situation is weird to me. You know, I used to think it exists, but now it's so many different ways to. I mean, you don't have to go the traditional route to be effective. You know what I'm saying? You can
Yeah.
do. I mean, I seen you, bro, and I said my hat off to you. You had a whole package handheld when you meet people. It was like, man, you got the thumbnail, you got the flyer, you got some type of merch they can buy, and it's like, man, who do you need at that point but yourself? I mean, you was like a walking billboard. You know what I'm saying? You got a dope album on the
Mhm.
thumbnail.
Thank
You
you.
got something else for them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, salute to you on your book. I mean, you had a whole package for people. You know what I'm saying? So we
Hmm.
come from that era where we was outside out the trunk selling mixtapes. You know what I'm saying to people.
Yeah.
So yeah, when we come from that type of background, it's nobody that can tell you, oh, you can't do this, or you got the little radio, situations, and I really don't play them type of games. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
Like I tried to go that route one time, and it was funny style to me, so I just left it there. But not to say that I wouldn't go there for marketing, or if
No.
I saw it, yeah, I know
You.
who to holler at, you
Hmm.
know. But yeah,
Shout shout out Rand Terry.
oh yeah, man, that's my brother, man. I was just Ren in the building.
No, he ain't in the building, but I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. Shout out Ren, bro. That's my brother, man, for real too, man. I just did a event with him Saturday.
That's
You know,
good.
yeah, King Nitty popped out. Man, I was so man. I had been up that night. I had been up. I was actually worked like a whole 6 days straight, 12-hour shifts. I had worked that day. I was up since 4 o'clock. By the time I performed at 12, I'm rusty. Man, I'm forgetting my words on stage. I ain't rapped in about, I ain't hit the stage. I ain't performed in about a year. So I'm like, damn, I'm forgetting my words. I mean, I'm like, man, I gotta, but we
Get a.
still had a good time though.
Hmm. That's good.
Yeah, I'm like, this ain't cool. I gotta redeem myself. But yeah, man, we still people were still vibing to it though. That lets you know when you missing some bars and people like, yeah, man, I heard I know you was what I'm saying, you was a little missing some of the bars, but that shit was dope. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm good then.
But
You know what I'm saying?
people know Crux, so that's what it is.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is though. But it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And people like Ren, they so innovative where he go the radio route, he go the promotional route, and then he
Hmm.
opened up a platform where you could, send your music and have hundreds of thousands, or maybe even 1,000 people listening, rate it, and if it's hot or not. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it is, sometimes the people
That's
feeling it, sometimes they don't. You know what I'm saying?
that's
I
so
mean,
dope. That's
yeah,
dope,
it's
and
dope.
it's a good way to test your material.
Yeah, man. That what's the name of it? Heat wave or something like that.
Heat check.
Heat check, yeah. I said heat
Yeah,
wave.
you
Yeah,
know
he snapped with that. But yeah,
that.
Ren doing big things. Uh King Nitty popped out, salute to him. He came out he was in town from Georgia, and he came and chopped it up with me. Shout out to King Nitty, man. Uh, there was a lot of good people in the building, man. It's always like a family vibe at Joe's Bar and Grill in Maryville, Indiana. It's always got
Yeah.
that family type vibe. Yeah.
And they got some good chicken wings, y'all.
Woo, woo. The
I
wings be busting, bro.
know, I know they like, damn, Radish, you always talking about eating, but them chicken wings is what's popping. That's what's
Yeah,
popping.
them wings. Yeah, them wings. But my homie T came out, man. He bought about 10 wings. He was like, man, these joints, man. He was over there maxing them wings, man. I said, yeah, I already know, bro. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I got to try the pizza though. I mean, Ren got his signature jerk pizza.
Oh yeah, I gotta try that. So
Yeah, yeah.
so do you plan on having any merch for the project, whether a t-shirt, hat, CD, anything?
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I got to get back on that. And shout out to you for hooking me up with the Teespring. I got some I actually designed some shirts on there with the
Mm-hmm.
album cover. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So I got some shirts and stuff like that, some mugs and things of that nature on it. I gotta just start putting it back together and update it a little bit more on the Teespring. But I'll be
Okay.
having it. Yeah, I had a link going on my YouTube channel where people can go. It's a couple people bought some things too, but I haven't really been promoting it like that. I got to step it up on that though.
You
But
know what you could do? Like when you share your music in a story, put your Teespring link in the story so they could buy it.
mm, yeah, definitely, definitely.
Mhm.
Especially now, I'm getting a little bit more motion now. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Put the
It's
link
a
up in there.
good project. It's a good project. It's dope.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I
It's
wanted
just
it to be real introspective. You know what I'm saying? Like
hmm
I don't hear nobody making songs like this right now. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I, I want people to like, okay. And the thing about it is, I wanted to drop it in the wintertime. But I said, no, summertime is perfect. Does it
it's
give a different vibe?
it's perfect now. I've been banging that
Yeah,
thing. I've been banging that thing with the windows down, with the air on, with the windows up. I've been banging that thing.
Mom Mello, man, I appreciate it, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope. So
Yeah, I wanted, oh, go ahead, my bad.
no, so I was just gonna ask you what's next from the camp, what's next from the crew, what's next from you?
Oh, yeah, man. For me personally, I'm gonna go ahead and start piecing together I want to drop my next and final uh album for this pressure campaign. I want to drop that sometime next year.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start. Yeah, I'm gonna do some more visuals for this project for Press Song. Like I
hmm
say, we're gonna working on putting a listening party together, maybe by end of September somewhere in there. And then I know man, he in the studio. Uh, I don't know exactly if he. I know he get real quiet when he making some music. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
man?
I
Yeah, he
like
get real quiet. Then
I like his contribution to the album.
oh yeah, man, yeah, yeah. That verse on "Secret Animosity," was very needed. It was necessary. You know what I'm saying? He laced that. And it was one of those things. Like my verse was kind of more of a, I'm chilling, man. We cool. I peep you. His verse
hmm
was more like that aggressive that it was missing. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
He added that aggression in there. Like, yeah, I peep you, but and what? You know what I'm saying? So man had
Yeah,
that type of vibe on there.
I
And it
like
was necessary.
Mag's style. Y'all compliment each other well, you know?
Oh yeah. And it's man, happy birthday. It's his birthday today too, August 3rd.
Happy birthday, Mag.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man.
That's what's popping.
Yeah, man. Us being like blood cousins is just make it even doper. We business partners and family.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? It's they say sometimes don't mix, but man, we never had no issues or nothing like that. It's always been, hey, man, it's just cool. It's like having like you doing. you working with your brother, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, it's easy. We family and we business partners, and it's just a beautiful relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when you know your strengths, you just play to them, and everything fall in
Yeah,
line. That's it.
that's it, man. And I got to give a special shout out to my sis, blessed girl, aka Mika. She really
Man,
did
she
her thing.
bought it. She bought it.
Yeah, man. I said, man, since you got, she from down south, so she got that southern tang to her. So, and then she sounds so professional. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, you perfect for this. You know what I'm saying? So, cause she was like, man, bro, you got to put me on the album. I don't rap. We gonna have to figure something out. I said, I got something for you, sis. Don't even trip.
She like,
So,
man, I'm really on the album.
you're right. Yeah, she's still like, man, I can't believe it. I'm on the album. She was like, man, my son and my husband like, you on the album. They tripping out, but man, everybody in the family loving it. So it's just a blessing, man. It's just a blessing to still be able to create and people really. And I wanted it to be where young people, older people, it could transcend generations. You know what I'm saying, or different age groups. They can all appreciate it. You know what I'm saying. So that was the aim too, to make something that young people, old people could vibe to too.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
Man, appreciate it, man.
It's like a breath
That's
of
that's
fresh
exactly
air.
what I was shooting for. Like all this confusion going on. It's like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
man. When I get through listening to this album, man, I feel better. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like some feel good music. That's what it's definitely out my attention.
One thing that I could say about the Press Soul album, the music speaks volumes.
Oh man,
It's
yeah.
speaking.
I think, yeah, the production, man. And I got to tip my hat off to Soundmaster T, man. On the engineering, mixing, and mastering, it make a world of difference. You know what I'm saying? With somebody that's an engineer that actually know when to break, when to add this or take away this or
Yeah.
echo that. I'm been working with Soundmaster since 2007, so we know each other. We be like, oh man, yeah, bro, we gonna do this, and we be banging them out quick. That's what I need to do for this next project is get somebody to come in and film these sessions. You know what I'm saying? To see how me and Soundmaster be working, man. It'd be
You
crazy.
so look, that'll be good, but if you got a tripod, just get the tripod and put the phone on there and record it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
That's a good idea too.
And then,
You know,
since you got your YouTube channel, you know how to edit a little bit.
yeah, yeah. I still got to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? I know a little bit, but I'm still getting that down pat too. You know, it's so much, man, to do. It's so little time in a day. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Man, you need an extra body. So this is what I want to do. Even though I got you on here to talk about the Presso album, which is phenomenal, I like all the features. Album is incredible. Let's tell the people about Voice of the Voiceless.
Oh yes, sir, man. Appreciate it, man. Voices for the Voiceless is a platform that me and my sis Mika got together. We started about a year ago. I think we coming up on a year anniversary in August. Yeah. So yeah, exactly a year coming up, like the 28th. And we talk about social issues. What started it off was me and her be on the phone for hours. I work 12-hour shifts and we'd just be on the phone chopping it up like all day about politics, music, anything you could think of. Me and her is just like we just be chopping it
Homies.
up.
Y'all homies.
Yeah, that's my road. That's my dog right there.
Mm-hmm.
And we say, man, we be having so much of deep conversations, bro. We need to. And she said this years ago, maybe about 5, 6 years ago. Like we need to like really like think about getting a YouTube channel. And at first I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then She was like, nah, bro, we need to do it. So we eventually did it like last year, set it up. And man, it's just us, and we had some guests on there, when we go live. But most of the time, she be so busy, with children and grandchildren. It really be just me adding content by myself. But when we go live, I reserve the live for me when it's me and her. We go live, and then we had discussions about a wide range of things. So man, if you tuned in, man, please, we trying to get our numbers up. Go check us out. Voices for the Voiceless on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe to the platform, and I appreciate it in advance.
That's what's up. So, if it's anything you could leave with the listeners or Riders Live, what would it be?
Man, if it's anything I could leave, I would want to say, man, please go check out all the Pressure albums. Go back. All of it's on all the platforms. Go back to Pressure Volume 1, Book 1, Crux and Magnificent. Go back to, you know, Crux Pressure 2.0. Listen to that. Go back to Crux No Pressure, and then come to Press Soul so you can appreciate the growth in the music. And I'm telling you, uh, you're not gonna be disappointed, and you'll understand the campaign. And then it's on all major streaming platforms. And to find this album, Press Soul, I added a special moniker to it. It's Crux HQ Music. Crux HQ_music. So that way you can find it easily. You could just type in Crux HQ_music. You don't even gotta press and press so, and it'll generate for you. You know what I'm saying? So, and HQ is for high quality. That's a whole nother story. But
Yes,
if
sir.
I can leave it, if I can leave anything with the people is, man, have a blessed day, man, and evening rather. And when you listen to this album, it's gonna make you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Like so many times I listen to new music, and it had me amped up or it had me sad. But this actually, by the time you get through with the last track, most people are telling me, man, hey man, I felt better when I listened to that. You know what I'm saying? It really brightened up my day. I'm like, man, I appreciate that.
There's a lot of healing in there. And people, make sure y'all do yourself some justice and listen to that Free Alliance album.
Oh yeah, man. Free Alliance, that's a monster right there. That's a collaboration with, you
Ooh,
know, me, Rome the Great, Magnificent, Spoken Poet. We had several of different other vocalists and producers, and from basically all over the Midwest in the East Coast. So we got artists across the country on there, man, and we came together and put together like 14, 15 bangers, man. It's uh it's definitely a tough one, man. And that's y'all gotta listen to Free Alliance, man. So
got to.
shout out to Roman Break for putting that together for us, man.
See if y'all could get us a show in everybody's city. That's y'all tour right there. A show in
Oh man,
everybody's city.
yeah, I'm gonna talk to him about that because we was just talking on the phone, and he was like, man, we should just go ahead and start working on part 2 for Free Alliance. So
Hmm.
we might have one of them on the way too.
Man, hey, I'm looking forward to that. Hey, let people know where they can find you.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. You can find me on Facebook. Crux God Body is my artist page, or you can just follow me. My regular name is, what I'm saying, Jeffrey Taylor Crux. Pop up and IG. You catch me at Crux HQ_music or J1_81. That's I'm more active on that on the J1 one. And also on TikTok, Crux HQ_music. Um, Man, once again, Voices for the Voiceless on YouTube. And yeah, I think that's about it. Oh yeah, I'm on what's that? What they call it? X now. I'm on X now
Yeah,
too. That's Crux_God Body on X. So yeah, I think I got all of them right there. Yeah, man. Definitely check out the album. Appreciate the interview, man. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
It's all love. It's all family over here.
Yes, sir. This has been another episode of Rada Live. This has been another episode of Rada Live. Peace.
Peace.